What's going on, guys? Phantasm Mask here, bringing you Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD Edition. And this was one of the most successful pieces of gameplay from my old channel. I'm going back, redoing it, replaying the game. We're putting commentary over each mission, bringing you strategies, how-tos, other nice little secret things that you might find in the game. This whole Let's Play is pretty much a thank you to everybody on my old channel who watched this and enjoyed it so much. I think collectively, if you were to add up the views for all parts, it might have been around 30,000 views or something like that, which is a lot for me. It may not sound like a lot for other people, but I really do appreciate those people who took the time to sit there, watch it, and there was no commentary over it, but now I'm breaking it down mission by mission, bringing you each little detail, I guess. Now, a few things that I want to talk about, and I don't really know why this is, but I got a lot of flack on those gameplays because I was playing this on the Xbox 360, and I'm doing the same here. But I mean, I don't understand why I was getting so much. I guess mainly because of fanboys. They were just bickering. There's like, oh, well, Metal Gear does not belong on the Xbox, da-da-da-da-da. And to me, that's just stupid. I own Peace Walker HD on both the PlayStation 3 and the 360, and the only reason why I'm playing it on the 360 version is because I'm further along down the line in the game than I am on the PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 version, I haven't even finished it on there yet. So this one's more complete, I have more stuff to work with, better equipment, and that I really wanted to play Peace Walker again, and since I have all this, well, not everything unlocked, but since I have a decent amount of stuff unlocked on the 360 version, that's what I decided to play. Now, I'm going to go on ahead and forewarn you now. I am not the best player when it comes to Peace Walker. I miss shots frequently. Not really frequently, but more like I'm not the best shot in this game. I find shooting in this game to be extremely tedious. It uses that Metal Gear Solid 4 style of shooting and moving, and I really was never that big of a fan of how Metal Gear Solid 4 did it. I prefer something like Sons of Liberty, or even Snake Eater for that matter, which I think did a much better job of actually shooting system and things like that. As for how the layout of this Let's Play is going to go, I'm going to do 20 minutes roughly for each video, which will probably cover 2, maybe even 3 missions at the same time. Of course, in the title of the video, I will label which missions it does cover in main ops, and we are only doing main ops. I may throw in some fun extra ops missions later. I haven't determined that yet. There are some secret extra ops which are kind of funny. And I would like to display those a little bit, and there's even some that I haven't unlocked yet. So we'll see how that goes, but I mostly just want to cover main ops, because that to me is the best. Well, it's the meat of the game, really. As for, and I know I got a lot of comments from other people on the other gameplay, and they were telling me something about how I didn't actually finish the game, and I don't really know what they were talking about until I looked it up even further with strategy guides and everything else. There was a big chunk of the game missing, and this is my opportunity to go back and rectify that error. Supposedly what was missing was the fact that there was this battle up against Metal Gear Zeke, which the reason why I couldn't have that battle unlocked was because I didn't have Zeke assembled at all. I think most of the parts for it as I'm playing this right now. Most of the parts should be ready, but I can't deploy Metal Gear Zeke. So, wow, only 5 minutes and done with the first mission. So, who knows, might even get 4 missions in per video. And Peace Walker employs interactive cutscenes. Something a little bit new at least for me in the series.
Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Click. I do like the art style that was used for the cutscenes in Peace Walker. I really like it. I know some people were saying, you know, they should have went back and fully rendered each one of the, you know, render it like other Metal Gear games of the past. I don't think so. I think this really does fit with the whole style of Peace Walker. It's kind of, the game is kind of stripped down in itself graphically, so I mean, it kind of fits, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Now we can skip. S rank. Woo! As for the difficulty of this game, it really does vary. Some missions are harder than others, and some are ridiculously easy. I consider that level to be very easy. There are some missions where you will literally start, walk through 2 areas, and you will be done. Okay, making sure. Alright, I have nothing new. And this game kind of works with the, it works differently than other Metal Gear games. It's still built towards the more social aspect of gameplay. I don't really prefer yeah, okay, I definitely need to change that. Stealth and intense suppressor. Yeah, I have a lot of special things in this game. But they have an R&D system, which it's nice, but it can get a bit tedious because you can't find the blueprints for essential weapons like a simple 45 or the tranquilizer gun that I'm using right now. Sometimes you can't really find those. There we go.
You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the back button by choosing options from the menu window.
I'm so lucky I have Soliton radar unlocked. But it uses battery a lot, so probably not the best to keep that equipped a lot. But it comes in use. It's not Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2 Soliton radar, but it's nice nonetheless. 45 ACP. Alright, lots of guards here. Okay, I got those 2, and let's see if we can just walk past this guy right here. Which was part of the problem for the first time that I played this, is that for every guard that I saw in an area, I just wanted to tranquilize all of them to be sure. And there were some that will get in your path and you have to get rid of, and then there are some which you can avoid, like that man there, just like in other Metal Gear games.
Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
And then there's moments like this where you have to get rid of everybody. Me, I personally like to play my Metal Gears and tranquilize all of them, except for MGS1, because you don't have tranquilizer darts in that unless you're playing the Twin Snakes. So, I like to use non-lethal measures whenever possible. Because not only is it better and you get a higher rank for not killing people, you get more points at the end for not killing anybody. But if a guard were to find a if the guards were to find a body of one of their comrades, they won't be alerted too much. They just wake the guard up and don't really have much of a problem with them sleeping on the job. However, if you're going around killing everybody, they will be alerted to your presence, and that's never good. And having an increased security detail is never a fun part of Metal Gear. Okay. And the reason I'm skipping these cutscenes is because I don't really want to spoil this for people. I don't want to spoil the story. Kind of want to keep it as spoiler-free as I can. However, there are going to be cutscenes where I can't skip them. For example, this with interactivity, I can't skip it. Later on in the game, you will find that there are some spoiler-heavy, quick-time event cutscenes that you just can't stop.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot.
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture.
Okay, I could skip that cutscene. I was expecting something else to be happening with the interactive cutscenes, but I guess it did not happen. So, another S rank, 0 kills, 0 alerts, 3.5-minute mission time, and Master of Non-Lethal Force rank C. Awesome.
Snake, what was that thing?
Spoilers, that's what it was. Okay. So, I'm going to try to limit this to 2 missions per video, so that means you'll have to join me next time on Let's Play Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker to start at Mission 3. Thank you for watching. Phantasm Mask here, signing off.